Hello, my name is Paula Gomez Panelo, and for my project, I'm going to be presenting sex education. Well, first of all, we need the definition. It is high quality teaching and learning about a broad variety of topics related to sex and sexuality. This is very important, and it's very important that it's high quality and it's a broad variety since sexual education has a lot of branches and it needs to genuinely teach the student how to manage certain situations, their options in a lot of other certain situations. And yeah, it's just very important for it to be very high quality and very broad. Okay, it explores values and beliefs about those topics and helps people gain the skills that are needed to navigate relationships with with themselves, partners, and community, and how to manage their own sexual health. I believe that the sexual health is one of the main things about this. It's for you to keep your health in place and for you to know that there's a lot of options. Also, maintaining healthy relationships is very important so that you have boundaries, that you feel very comfortable always with that relationship that you have and with everything that's going on around you. It's very important to have knowledge about that so that you don't fall into very sort of dangerous patterns. Okay, how? Um, Comprehensive sex education refers to K-12 programs that cover a broad range of topics related to. So it's not easy. It needs certain combinations of topics of skills that you're going to be learned, and there's certain programs that help you sort of manage the whole topic and how to teach it. So the first one is human development. How someone develops, including puberty, anatomy, sexual orientation, and gender identity. How your body works and how you define what's happening, what you like, what you don't like, how you identify other than your sex. You need to know what you identify as. And it's very important your anatomy, and knowing how your body's changing when you hit puberty is very important so that you don't get weirded out or that you get scared by certain things that are happening to you. The second one is relationships, including with yourself. This goes hand by hand with the last topic. Family, friendships, romantic relationships, and healthcare providers. You need to know how all of these are working and how every single one of these will affect you in the future. The third one, personal skills, including communication, boundary setting, negotiation, and decision making. This one goes also with knowing what you don't like, what you like, having boundaries and decisions about yourself, your body, how you are gonna navigate this world of sexuality. You need to know what you like, what you don't like, how are you gonna manage yourself, and what you're gonna do with what you like and what you're managing. The fourth one, sexual behavior, including the full spectrum of ways people choose to be or not to be in sexual things. So sexuality is very broad, and there are certain things that people like, and there are certain things that people don't like. So you need to know what you like, what you don't like, what you're willing to try, and having boundaries and respecting those is very important. How sexual do you choose to be in certain situations? How how sexual are you willing to be in others? And how comfortable you're with all of this? How comfortable are you with things that you're willing to try, with not to try, and how comfortable are you with yourself and with others? Fifth one, sexual health, including sexuality transmitted infections, birth control, pregnancy, and abortion. I believe this is the most important one. This is how to take care of yourself, of your health overall. And this is also very broad, but some things like pregnancy, are you willing to have an abortion? What can we do to prevent that? Or so sexually transmitted infections, STDs, are very, very contagious. You need to know how to prevent them. You need to know certain birth controls. You need to know what fits you best. You need to know how to take care of yourself and your body, and if there's anything that you need to be doing or not doing, or how to manage your health in that aspect, because health is the most important thing, and this can be very hard if you don't know exactly what to do and what you're dealing with. Sixth one, society and culture, including media literacy, shame and stigma, and how power, identity, and oppression impact sexual wellness and reproductive freedom. Um, we all live in a society, and we need to know what society thinks and the culture about the certain things, how sort of open society is to this, and how willing they are to say things, to not say things, to certain uh, actions that you make, that you could make, and how certain taboos and certain judgments of people can affect our sexual freedom, or our ability to choose, and just being very conscious of what society says, what society is sort of saying and accepting. And this doesn't necessarily mean that we're okay with it, that we agree, but we just need to know it for, because we all live in this society, and we all need to know what the others are thinking. This The best resources, for us, and the best resources for to to get ourselves educated on this topic is, the best resource is Planned Parenthood. This is a organization that deals with everything that has to do with sexual health. It's basically its purpose, and they have very good resources in English and Spanish and a lot of other languages. They basically can help you with teaching, with if you need sort of medical help, if you need any sort of procedure. They are there for you, and they are very much available for everyone. These are some other resources. ETR societies, these are products and programs for everyone that helps. This is specifically in the United States. The Guttmacher Institute. This is also an organization committed to telling you your rights, and helping you with everything that you might need to do with has to do with sexual health. Future of Sex Education. It's a partnership between advocates for youth and the Sexuality Information and Education Council of the United States. This one helps a lot young people, and yeah, everyone that might not know what to do and who's very much new to this is a great resource. This is my source. For a little conclusion, so sexual education is very broad, and it needs to be high quality, and needs to be very effective. It doesn't just not need to teach you your reproductive health. It also has a lot of other aspects that need to go into it for you to know, and to be a complete person in that sense. Also, there's a lot of resources out there, and most of them are free. So there is really not an excuse to deny yourself of and sexual education. You don't think it's very important, but it is genuinely a very important thing to know. Even if you're not sexually active, or you might not want to be, you need to know what's going on with your body and what could happen. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching.